the most important thing in no longer caring what anyone thinks is understanding that they don't know what they really think if they're not in tune with who they really are. So those opinions don't count. Those opinions don't count. Those opinions don't count. Those opinions don't count. Those opinions. Don't you want to go to the highest source of opinion? We would. We do. We are. And so then someone hits you with something that feels unpleasant. And rather than, we've been saying, don't let your feelings be hurtable. Let your feelings be unhurtable. Well, that means you've got to be on the unhurtable disc, which means you got to be on the disc of alignment. You got to be on that high flying place. You got to be tuned in, tapped in, turned on with who you are. And then even if something does occur, because it's a very diverse environment and you're moving around with a lot of people, and law of attraction is not going to bring you to a little cluster of people where there are only a handful. There are always going to be a lot of people around you. And those up closest to you, of course, are those that you're attracting with the strongest vibration. So something comes into your experience that doesn't feel all that good. But now you stand in your knowing and you acknowledge, hey, I don't hold this against you because you know not what you do. You don't know. You don't know, and it's not your fault in the sense that you're doing something wrong. We don't believe that anyone ever offers anything that is harmful or hurtful to another person deliberately. We think that they're swept up in a vibrational current that is causing inspiration that does not do who they really are justice. So if you were to find someone in the street bleeding, we know you'd do everything in your power to help them. We know you would. But when you find someone belligerent or uncaring or unkind or insensitive, you don't feel like helping him. You feel like getting away from them or kicking them to the curb. In other words, you don't feel kind toward them because in your attention to them, you've lost your connection and now they're controlling the disc you're on, you see. And we think that's the part that bothers you the most, is that it takes you from your alignment and you don't want to be taken from your alignment. You want your alignment to be so shored up and you just do it. A gathering like this is putting more of you in the place of doing that than your entire lifetime has provided you. Because you've sat for hours in conscious awareness of the laws of the universe with the source within you pulsing in a stronger way than ever, and you've tuned to that frequency and you will not slip from it without knowing that you've slipped from it, you see. Esther says people are well-meaning. And sometimes she says it through gritted teeth. Because she has discovered a new sensitivity in this last year that has never been there before. And people are pretty damn insensitive. Because they know not what they do. But it is not their job to know. It's not their job to feather Esther's nest. It's her job to feather her nest. Yeah?